Wow, it's me, family team. Hello everyone, it's time for our next installment of Touhou Replay Showcase. And the stream may or may not still say that it's TRS at night, does it? This slide does. See, that's not correct, isn't it? It's not night, it's Sunday morning. Yes. Hello everyone. I welcome you to the latest installment of Touhou Replay Showcase Sunday Edition. And we got plenty of runs here today. For once, it seems that I am not hosting Super Player TRS. Hooray! Not that I mind Super Player TRS, I actually find them quite amusing. But yes, today we've got a good variety of difficulties and games and shot types, which is always fun to see as well. Of course, we will begin today's stream with a very special run from Sakuya herself even. Oh my god. Oh yeah, baby. Yes. So, first of all, I want everyone in the chat to congratulate the person who just got this run over here, Sakuya, because as the run comment says, "Hi, I'm new to Touhou, and this is my first 1cc. It was pretty difficult, but I'm proud of getting a winning run at last." So, of course, first of all, I want everyone to congratulate the runner. Welcome to Touhou. Welcome to the Touhou Replay Showcase. It's an honor to be here to host your first ever 1cc in this series. And I want the chat to give you a very warm welcome. And yes, UFO Easy Survival. Interesting choice. UFO is hardly a game most people would recommend as your first run, but you got it. Very good. Great potential here. UFO is a difficult game. Even on easy, it's a relatively difficult game for easy standards. So, let's take a look. Let me find my game. And I just remembered that for some reason, UFO specifically for me does not work on windowed. So we gotta fumble this around a little bit. So let me see what I have got here. Just a second. Yes. Let's just say I have some stuff on my desktop I shouldn't have leaked, but I mean, you guys didn't see it, but yes, maybe you'll see soon enough what it is, or maybe not. I don't know. It's actually up in the air. Yes. Let me just share my screen for my fellow TRS compatriots in case they come. Now, UFO. If the stream may. There we go. It's Game Capture, TH12, and Shazam. Yes, there we go. All right. It's Sakuya's first ever 1cc on easy. ReimuA, UFO. All right. Let me just get chat up and running. All right. As per usual, Sakuya, in case you're not aware, we usually skip the first few stages. Rather, well, instead of skipping, it's more like we speed them up and we start showing critical points of the early game and we show the entirety of the late game. Sorry if there was echo there, I was just configuring something. My phone just got done charging. Really appreciate it if it just worked. Okay. It seems relatively standard so far. You see, not atypical for newer players here. The runner mostly hugs the bottom of the screen, and they don't get a lot of resources. Just a second. I just realized something. Hold on. Let's play this again. Open key monitor, yes. Let's replay it once more. And let's speed this up. Runner. Chat. I believe that the runner doesn't actually know about the focus key. That's interesting. Yes, they are playing completely unfocused. Well, their first ever 1cc is easy 1cc on UFO no focus. That's an interesting first run ever to submit. This person does not use the focus key. Yeah, I mean, look at the key monitor. We're never pressing the shift key. Yeah, new prodigy. Yeah, damn straight. When this person over here finds out about a focus key, it would be like taking the weights off. That's a very interesting first 1cc that I've seen. Yeah, so they died to Kogasa Final because they're playing this unfocused. I have no idea how you would do the spell on any difficulty if you're doing it full no focus. Yeah, that's a very difficult spell to do no focus. In fact, I mean, I might as well edit the stream to say... Hold on, I have to edit it from outside. ReimuA, no focus. Because that's essentially what this run is. Oh my god, it's too long. Why is it like this? What? There you go. Yeah, this is easy mode, which is good. I am very happy to see people playing easy. And yeah, I mean, let's take a look again. No focus, which means the damage here is pretty subpar. This is... I mean, maybe the UFO experts here can confirm to me, but I'm fairly sure that if you use ReimuA no focus completely, this is probably much lower DPS overall than even the lowest DPS character in the game. Maybe? And the lowest DPS should be Senai A, I believe, when used normally. They don't know about focus. Do they know about bombs? I mean, usually I don't put statistics on first 1ccs, but as we can see, we are one miss, no bombs. They died with... We died with some amount of bombs on stock. Yeah, so let's skip to the boss here. Again, this is just a very interesting run. First ever 1cc, no focus, UFO on easy. Very unusual combination here for a run to see on TRS in general, let alone for a first ever 1cc from a brand new fan of the series. And yeah, as we can see, it's no bombs so far, which is interesting. And we crash into the fist, losing 2 bombs. But again, no bombs in sight. So it's gonna be easy, no bomb, no focus. That would be nuts. I mean, that would be nuts for a variety of good and not so good reasons, I'll be honest. Not a knock against the runner, by the way, if their first ever 1cc is no focus, no bomb, because that's one hell of a combination. It's just that it's very impressive in a strange way, because yeah, the basics of the game, of course, are resource management, and by resources we mostly mean, you know, bomb usage, and in UFO as well, UFO token management. Oh my goodness! No power since it's UFO. It's not like that. Okay, I looked away for 1 second and they died to the stage 4 opener. Oh my god. This is a situation. Yeah, you see, there's also another mechanic. I believe most people in chat may be aware of this mechanic, but just in case you aren't, when you focus in the Gen 2 and the earlier Gen 3 Touhou games, so you know, from 10 to right about, I believe, Wabauk, when you focus, you actually increase the range that your character... You actually increase the range that your character sucks up items. I believe from onwards, you know, Touhou 18 onwards, that this no longer exists and you always capture items at the max range. But yeah, because of the fact that they're playing unfocused, they have a slightly harder time actually capturing items, which when you're on easy 1cc level is definitely a difference that you can feel. Yeah, you suck up items from afar if you're focused. And Marisa, of course, her gimmick, I believe, is that she has the highest range. But yeah, starting in that no longer exists, and there's just... And whether you're unfocused or not, you just get the items at the farthest range. And yeah, it's funny, because this person is playing no focus, of course, they're only playing with the spread shot, which in a sense, you know, ooh, is that a PC98 reference? Because the PC98 games only have the spread shot. When you focus on the PC98 games, you don't get the tight shot. No, they haven't bombed, no. The statistics are on the screen. Bombs, 0. Miss 4, bomb 0. For the full run, I mean, that's incredibly likely. And by the way, if you're max lives into Marisa on no focus, no bomb pace, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my god, this takes forever. 27 seconds. Yeah, so using the spread shot only does, of course, make every single pattern take way longer, and it kind of neuters ReimuA a lot, because ReimuA has two main... Ow! They backed into that one. ReimuA has two main benefits. First, she doesn't have the highest DPS in the game. That's Marisa A with the bug. But she has the highest reliable DPS, somewhat, kind of. But, and also, of course, she has the smaller hitbox. With the fact that they're playing this Ow. The fact that they're playing this no focus does mean that the bonus of them being high damage is basically neutered, and they don't get a lot of range as a return. Because as you can see, ow, Jesus, as you can see, her spread shot doesn't spread that far. Maybe the people who are really familiar with the nuances of UFO. Oh yeah, she doesn't have survival on easy. But yes, the people who are maybe more familiar with UFO can tell me, does Marisa A have better horizontal range than ReimuA on unfocused? This isn't something we usually think about anyway. Just think about just think of both of them as having bad horizontal range. This is an incredible stage 5 theme, by the way. I love it. Jesus Christ, doing these micros unfocused on first 1cc, that's certainly something. Just keep seeing UFO late game with starting with Nazarene. I mean, the no focus doesn't matter for this part of the stage, but look who's come to crash the party. Yeah, let's see what you can do about this one. Sync with the music perfectly. Oh my god, no focus might be canonical. Wow, nice! That's some excellent gap choice, Jesus. Incredible choice of gaps, really, for, again, first 1cc ever. And they managed to pick the perfect gaps to go through all of that unfocused. Six miss, by the way. 6 miss, no bomb, no focus. Wow, all these items that they can't catch because they're unfocused. Ah, well, it's showtime. So this is Makai. Alright, so what's gonna happen? I am genuinely fascinated by whatever's happening in this run. Oh my god. I mean, that was probably the best gap that they could have possibly taken given the skill level and the category here. No focus, no bomb. This might be faster, harder than GT. I believe that, you know, Treasure Gun, or Radiant Treasure Gun as it's called in the later difficulties, I believe that, you know, that spell is harder than GT on every single difficulty except Lunatic. It's just Lunatic where they flip. Alright, let's see. Okay, if they had done the safe spot, I would have thought this would have been fishy, but okay, they didn't do the safe spot. I do believe that this non is entirely manageable on every difficulty that isn't Lunatic anyway. Alright, this will take a while. This probably will take longer than it does even with Sanae. Again, because, you know, newer players are not really optimizing for damage and we're no focus. And we're with Reimu, who is the slowest character in the game, even unfocused. Wow, they're handling it really, really well, though. All right, this is no miss stage 5 so far. No miss, no bomb, no focus, and then I blow it. But that was such a strange death, though. They just get spawn killed by the laser, though. I mean, what? Did anyone expect it to end that way, though? Oh my goodness gracious! Probably the first time I've ever jinxed someone, yes. But look at this, it's basically full lives, 7 miss, no bomb, no focus, into 6. It was 1 miss stage 5 even. That's probably the hardest stage 5 in the series on easy.
Am I leaving?
Yeah, we're gonna get those freaking lives. Yeah, boy. Let's get them lives. I'm not full or anything. Screw the green, or this is no bomb anyway, I guess. Hold on. Hold on. If they decide to bomb now, I am going to lose it. Wait. Imagine that this is a jinx and they go in for a blue. Yes. Yes, they went for a blue. Oh yeah, imagine that this is a jinx, that I finally changed the tag there to no focus, no bomb, and then they start bombing. They wait for another blue. Yes. Oh yes, baby. Yes, get another one for luck. Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost crashed into the way. That would have been hilarious. You cannot deny that. That would have been hilarious. In fact, the fact that they dodged New Way means that probably happened before. First easy 1cc and we are full lives into Byakuren. Full lives, no focus, no bomb. I don't understand what's happening. Surely they will bomb spell too. They can face tank spell too if they wanted. They could probably face tank literally everything at this point. Or maybe not, because, you know, 1.0 power loss. Alright, this mod doesn't exist on easy. Jesus Christ. So funny. There's like triple the lasers and like 5 times the fire, and it's all double speed on Lunatic. It's so crazy how it changes. All right. That was a weird lane transition. Yeah, Jesus. This is actually the first time I've seen them struggling with reading the curved lasers, though. Jesus. Yeah, people in the audience can relate. And we don't get free power! Yes! Hey, you gotta be careful, though. If you really want this to be an FNB, you gotta be careful, because this non is annoying. And we have 3 really hard spells. 3? Wait, doesn't Byakuren not have one of the spells on easy? I don't remember. We're about to find out. I don't remember. Easy sometimes has really arbitrary changes. And we're 1 power, baby! 1 power into DR. Yeah, there isn't semi-final, you mean? Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I think I recall anyway. Yeah, that there isn't. That the Ocarina didn't have one of her spells on easy. This is taking forever for a variety of reasons. 41 seconds. And yes, it's funny because the counter does acknowledge that air scroll exists, you know, superhuman, but doesn't actually count it, so we go from 2 spells left to no spells left in the HUD. Yeah, I mean, just take a look again. If I can, I'll just show it again. This person has a sort of presence of mind here that I generally wouldn't expect from an easy 1cc player. Like the fact that they go up and then they kind of scuttle down like that. That's a somewhat more advanced maneuver. But yeah, so I'll show it to you guys real quick. GG, by the way. That was what, a 10 miss? A 10 miss, no bomb, no focus as its first ever easy 1cc. But yes, chat, I want you to take a look at the spells counter. We have 5 stars. Here's Good Omen, not Bad Omen. You know, Magic Butterfly, we have 4 stars left. Yeah, here's Bananas, we have 3 stars left. We die twice. Yes, 2 stars left here as we go into DR any second now. Yes, 2 stars left. So the game is acknowledging the fact that air scroll exists, and then we get to LFS and there's no stars left. Yes, the game counts it wrong. And by the way, if you go to the latest Touhou game, Touhou 20, Fossilized Wonders, the stars are very wrong in several ways. And not just the fact that none of the bosses count the final spells on the star count. I'm fairly sure they're wrong in more ways than just that. But yes, let's briefly do a PSA here. I don't play on keyboard, by the way. Why am I on keyboard? Yeah, so let's just briefly show this to the runner. But yes, you see the key monitor up there, you know, to the left of where it says easy. If you press the shift key, you slow down and you tighten your fire so you deal more damage to single targets. You know, there's that. And of course, if you press the X key by default on a keyboard, if you press the X key, you eviscerate the boss. Unless this person is fully aware of all this and yet still one of their first 1cc to be no focus, no bomb. Which, you know, really asserting your dominance there for a first ever run submitted to TRS. But yes, congratulations. Welcome to Touhou. Welcome to TRS. Great run. Why does it say no focus, no bomb when the schedule didn't? You missed it. Let's just say you missed it. Don't let Matt in on what happened then. He just missed it. Let's just say we found out that those are the restrictions as the run happened. And yes, look whose run it is. Yeah, who's this guy? And yes, I can finally now just not play on full screen, which is way better for me. Let's just get the game up. Game capture th15.exe. Well, let's take a look. So, from Matt 4238 is LoLK extra run with Maurice, whoever that is. Junko as non-max power Marisa is impossible. Prove me wrong. Also, I heard my heart beating after this. What happened, dude? You should get yourself checked. Oh my god. Ramirez! That bass line though. Zun is a good bassist when he remembers basses exist. I'm pretty sure the shot is submitted as Maurice, not Marisa. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Junko rings. Which one? This song's so good though. It's like Missile Marisa because of the noise it makes. You mean the chaka 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 she keeps doing? That's the best part. I unironically love the fact that it goes chaka 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 chaka, and when it hits the boss, it goes. It's kind of funny and it's oddly satisfying. History 6 out of 7, yes. Yes, the funny. The funny. So funny. Why is my history in this 1 out of 5? Oh my god, did I play this with my eyes closed? Or maybe it was when I was still figuring out how to do this. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh on myself. Just blame the Marisa box? Surely that's why, yeah. Reimu box is so relevant in LoLK after all. Someday I'll clear an extra stage. Surely that day could be today if you want it. You just know where to ask for help. I haven't quite tested Reimu yet, but it feels like it'll make the nons less nervous. Is it tracked per character? Yes. Are the spells tracked per character? Yes. Technically, I played this extra most with Senai. explicitly because she's the worst at it. And I was practicing for EXNN with her, you know, as a worst case scenario. Whatever, this is an okay bomb. Okay, so as far as paces are concerned, I don't remember the pace we're on. Let me just do this real quick. In-game info. 3 bombs. Sure. So, oh, nice safe spot. You got the safe spot just right. Yeah, so 3 bombs into Hikaria is okay, I feel. Ideally, you just want the XNN into Hikaria because very long fight, very hard, uses a lot of resources, and the stage portion is really easy. But for 1cc, I think this is completely fair and fine. Best girl? Yeah, I agree. Hikaria is pretty good. Hikaria Avatar, by the way. Okay, so I highlighted this last week, but you read the spell in a very funny way. There are actually many ways of reading the spell. The only invalid way of reading the spell is dying to it. But yeah. I just look up, see where these gaps here form, and then I go to them. That's all. Like this gap. Matt is getting kind of pushed around, but yes. This one. Yes, I know I'm scribbling all over my screen like a child with a permanent marker, doodling on a CD. Yes, honk. Yeah. Honk. She goes honk, which is really funny. She goes honking and her little clown... Ow. Her little clown daughter doesn't. Why am I 3 out of 6 on this spell of all spells with Marisa? 3 out of 6? Also, Matt, no, not like this. You don't do this horizontally, especially not with the forward focusers. You just do this vertically, like this and like this. Red is a great color on this background, by the way. You just go like this until she shoots the cheese prevention bullets, and then you go down, and then you restream up, and it's over. Oh my god! It's an expensive spell right now. Fair enough. I am not capping spell free, so I might as well bomb here. Rikaria Master Spark is really powerful. It's Jesus Christ. It's just that every single important boss in this game has about 7.5 quadrillion HP, so no bomb is gonna deal a lot of damage to them. Okay, here's Yeah, I mean, but this isn't Lennon. Suffers? Why would she suffer though? He's alright in this non. Oh my god. Oh, you mean because of this spell? I mean, you can just time it out. You don't have to shoot it down. It's really boring to time out, but it's really safe too. Yeah, I don't get why Zune just keeps progressively nerfing Master Spark. Master Spark was really good in USD, and then it's just gotten worse since. This is exactly why this spell is called Trap Rat, because if you keep spinning it tighter and tighter, you get trapped. If you just do really wide spins, then it's decently easy. That makes sense, honestly. I mean, if changing it to, say, Junko would probably be a little hard. We're handling this non pretty well. Oh my god, Hikaria is doing the opposite! She's way high up! What happened? You stole this RNG from someone trying to EXNN. Imagine Hikaria not coming down to get you home from school. Bacon strips. I don't eat bacon, by the way. Not the gap. That's the gap, yes. Come on, man! You had done the wave! Jesus Christ, LoLK X for so long! I don't think this spell is that easy, though. I mean, Hikaria is smiling because can you imagine Hikaria mad? Nice cap. Like, genuinely, can you ever imagine Hikaria mad at something? Anything? Yeah, it was. They were really counting on that one. I mean, I physically do not think Hikaria could ever be mad at something. She's just not that kind of person. I mean, I can imagine her being smug and passive-aggressive, but I can't imagine her straight up being angry. She's just a gal. Hey, maybe, but come on. It's Zeus. And even then, I imagine Hikaria is both very patient and not in her blood to be like that. She's probably just... I can't imagine her being really passive-aggressive and smug. But outright mad, I'm not sure if that's in her blood, honestly. Yes, this spell is very amusing, but at least it's looking less expensive than some of the other spells. It's looking less expensive than spell 2, man. This was less expensive than spell 2, man. What are you doing? What is your problem with spell 2 specifically? Ow. I mean, yeah, that's correct, right, Karya? For example, I was last week years old when I found out that there is an animation for Hikaria to switch, you know, to switch the orb on her head. You know, you can actually see her physically take one of the balls out and place the other one on her hat. That's so funny, and I never noticed. And it's also a really cute animation, like, whoop, whoop. Here's the other one. Wow, man. I mean, this is correct, but also this is so passive. So, how's the weather? Hooray! Matt, what are you firing at exactly? Who are you shooting? Well, hey, at least we get to hear ASMR of Marisa shooting her missiles and just going. This is why playing controller is better. I know some people say. I don't disrespect them, by the way. I just find it amusing that, yes, some people, for ergonomic reasons, don't let go of the shoot key. Because, you know, that's where they get the balance for their hand. And that's why controller is better, because that would never be an issue on controller. You just hold the controller all the same whether you're shooting or not. Ow. Okay, this is spooky, scary skeleton face. But this final is really easy for the standards of a final of an extra. So, let's see, Matt. Not to demean you, but I mean, we do slightly know each other, so I can tease you a little bit if you die to this. Nice rage phase history, yeah, right. Yeah, that's me trying the rage phase. I know some people are like, the rage phase for this is so easy, but the rage phase is exactly the kind of thing that I'm bad at. The rage phase for this final spell is so easy, guys. You can get it first try. Fair enough. Hi, heck. Hey, you're both stacked. That's plain dirty. I was just playing around a bit. I lost the battle. I can't do a Valley Girl accent.
You're just an amazing. You're as amazing a human can be. Honestly, attacking Gensokyo? I have to agree. Hey, Junko, is that okay? Junkie girl.
Thanks to my encounter with this human, I have lost my will to fight!
Sure thing, sure thing. Releasing the Lunarians now. They gotta pull out against Sokyo. So how are you guys doing anyway? Your enemies on their own, people. We might have common interest here. Oh my god, this is... Jesus.
She's the wife of the man who stole my son's life away!
And the wife of the guy who... That was important lore that I never read and I didn't get to read right now. You get them all involved in just about everything. Thanks forever. Okay, Matt, enough lore gaming. That's funny. You guys should rate my redneck and my valley girl accent for them. That's funny. Alright, congratulations on your run, Matt. But next up, we have GFW. I know a thing or two about this game, not about playing it properly, but I do. Oh my god, I play GFW only as a gold medal tryhard thing that I even have the game on mute. For just a sec. Auction. Oh my god, that's the wrong one. Oh my god, you have to scroll like this? Anyway, I just wanted to be funny and be like, you know. Haha, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Orion belt, by the way, I nice arrow pointed to the wrong thing. Orion belt, I have almost done. Gold medal. Almost. Moving swiftly on. Luigi, look! I'll get the scribbles off, don't worry. Alright, so from Luigi Pants 1, we have GFW Hard, C2 route. No matter what I can do, I can never escape the horrors that is Stage 2 Luna first spells. They are both horrifying. This is normal, not hard. I'm fairly sure that the chart here said... The chart says hard. Is this a correct replay? Huh? I will assume that this is the correct replay and that the spreadsheet was just filled out wrong. Because yeah, the spreadsheet says hard survival, not normal survival. Yeah, I fixed it, but you know. Now it's correct. Anyway, yes, Lily. Lily dressed in black, which is not the same as Lily Black, which is in the real character. You see, some of you might expect that me having 62 gold medals in GFW would know every single spell in this game like the back of my hand. But the actual truth about me and GFW is that every single time I watch a run of this game, it's like I see a completely new spell. It's like, oh, I've never seen this before, and then I go check my list and I've done it gold before. Alright, so Starlight Rain. Do I remember this spell? Vaguely. I vaguely remember it. I do have the gold for it on Lunatic, not on normal. No miss victory. Oh yeah, red star baby. This is the best gold. This is just the best gold. This is a spell where what you have to do to gold it is that you stay below star, dodge a few bullets, hug the bottom, and then just hope the bullets dodge you. Well, hello Luigi Pants. I just wanted to confirm, since you're here, that you submitted this run on the spreadsheet as hard survival, but as you can see, this is actually normal survival. Is this the correct replay? And is there any way you can confirm that to me? Because yeah, this was submitted in the spreadsheet as hard survival, but this run is normal. Not a problem, by the way, but I'm just asking if you're sure if this is the right one. It's funny that the fairies are always seen carrying, you know, flowers or stems or whatever. I'm sure someone from the lore community will tell me there's a reason why they're always carrying flowers and whatnot. Well, the difficulty was a mistake, I see. Yes, it was just filled out as hard instead of normal. Getting your charge up and running here on GFW normal is a little harder because there's less stuff coming around. Ah, find you. This is taking a while, but it's, I mean, there is an advantage to making stuff take a while. I know a thing or two about this spell. Yes, there is a certain advantage to, stalling out a few patterns because you get more frozen area and you get more bombs. Funny. And that's fitting because she does have the color palette of coffee, you know. The white is the cream, the gold, the the blonde hair is the fact that people market coffee with gold a lot for some reason, and she has the black. Ha. Where does she get coffee? I mean, first of all, oh yeah, I remember wall break. This was a very interesting goal to get. And I got it in my 100th attempt, which is insane because I know this is one of the hardest ones. I mean, I don't know. Gensokyo's weird, so maybe... This, I watched, we did get the GFW Lunatic Survival match. Ow! We did get the Lunatic Survival match, you know, earlier this morning. And I was surprised to find that apparently this is one of the golds that one of the players was going for. Because this gold is dumb. I hate this gold. Yeah, I hate this spell. Also, I just noticed that this spell has no sound effects and it is called Silent Cyclone, which is funny. No come hack, huh? Lasers break ice! Watch out for the shards! I do find it very funny and very old school video gamey that the game shouts out orders with bright glowing flashing text out. Bright glowing flashing text. And it does those instructions every single time, even if you have like 150 elements in this game or something. Ow, the fire. That sucks. You're not bombing a lot though. You should bomb because the moment that you have 3 bombs, you're just wasting the next one. So you should probably just bomb a lot in this game when you have 3. Because you're just wasting the progress for the next one. Don't come waltzing with a guard down. I'll get you back on the other 2. Fair enough. That should do it. Yes, barely a victory. Oh, not bad. I like the fairies. They are so funny. And they're also so small. They're like the size of rats. Come on, you get the full charge. Let's go do this one. Yes. Great. Yeah, this is really good, and I think this is a decent amount of power for normal once you see standards too. You might be able to get to them about 1900, 2000. Yes, 1856. Of course, you won't get full power, but it's fine. Okay, we're going for the side fairies first, which I don't necessarily think is that interesting. Because yeah, sure, they break up your ice, but I think this is just takes longer for not much benefit. It's not as if any of the fairies have a lot of health. But yes, we're going for the side fairies first. Yeah, this makes it take a while. I mean, again, technically stalling out a few spells does mean you get more power and more lives and more bombs. I don't remember how I did this gold, if I shot the side fairies first or not. Maybe they just want to bully the fairies. How mean. They're little babies. They're literally little babies. Would you bully the fairies in front of Yuka? No, that's my point exactly. Okay, freeze this one. Yes, good. Now get your charge up real quick and then freeze this. No, this is a bad freeze. No, they just about got it. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I don't know. What kind of bullying would you bully? Don't bully the fairies. They're babies. I mean, it would be funny to bully them because it's probably easy. Great freeze. Just focus on the main one. There's no reason. I don't think there's much of a reason to shoot down the side fairies on most spells, frankly. This one, yeah, I remember this one, yeah. As you can see, I accidentally got this gold when going for the Lunatic one. I accidentally got this one because the game resets the counter back to normal every time you reset. So I accidentally got this normal, got this gold on normal, got really excited because I thought I got it on Lunatic, and then I went to check and then I didn't. It was a really painful goal to get, by the way. Definitely one of the hardest ones. Ow. Not the runs in any danger. I have now learned that bomb spam is correct. You need to bomb spam with conscience in this because, of course, bombs are relatively rare, but the moment that you are on free bombs, again, the moment you're on free bombs, you're kind of wasting progress on the next one, so you need to figure out how to smartly use that last bomb. That's a big part of the gameplay, I would say. Give him a noogie? I mean, that's probably valid. Just go and shoot them down, please. Please just shoot them down. It's fine. You can shoot them down now. You died because of that. Sunny Free Fairies. I like Sunny Free Fairies. Yeah, the Death Wave killed them. The Death Wave killed them because, by the way, most spells in this game are very low health. So the Death Wave actually deals decent damage to them, like 1/15 of their health or something. So you can actually KO some patterns with it easier than in some of the later games. Nice capture of the final, by the way. Very nicely done. Yes, congratulations on your normal survival run on C2. Well done. Congratulations, Luigi Pants. And now, is this time for fan game block? No, it's not. It's PoFV. I know some people will be like, PoFV? PoFV fan game? No. PoFV, not fan game. To the chagrin of some, for some reason, PoFV is not a fan game. Rare T run. T is decently popular in some categories.
Yo, fan gaming!
Yeah, this is my favorite fan game. PoFV, my favorite fan game. New personal best on Lunatic. Minimum misses with T. Absolutely do not dub Nui. What could that possibly mean?
Well, I mean, what Nui? Like, there's two Nuis. Which one do we not do?
T is tiny. is so small. It's funny to me.
Whoa.
He's minuscule. Do you know how big Tewi is?
Maybe she's massive. You don't know.
Nah, spoilers, Tewi is about as tall as a microbe. Guess you didn't know that, huh?
Alright.
Why am I not speeding up stage 1? Okay.
Good question. We've seen one hit already, though. So, Churn is impossible.
Truly, this proves that she is the strongest. And not at all because it's the early game, and early game is boring and you're probably not paying full attention to it. Especially in a game where getting hit doesn't immediately mean that.
Now, this is intriguing. I know Uni is a pretty good player in PvP. So I wonder how they will fare in story mode.
This game sounds like a goddamn war when you speed it up. There's explosions everywhere.
I've never seen what's going on.
Oh, look! Bunnies!
Nui.
Bunnies! We got the Easter Bunny and Bugs Bunny. Oh man. We were talking about bullying before. Bullying these cute Touhou characters. This is totally not chat getting their cute aggression out. Does Raisin deserve to be bullied? She does get bullied by Tewi a lot.
I mean, Raisin is a Lunarian.
Damn. She is kind of forsaking the Lunarians at this point though.
She's still one.
Wow.
I don't know, I got a question. What was she even doing in Silence and Blue? I don't remember anymore.
I'm not sure. And by the way, Raikaria, I mean, yes, they are Lunarian theme, but if it ain't broke, no, don't fix it. Those are her spell cards. She probably worked hard on them, so why not use them? Why is tasting being played? I don't know. I mean, this is the bamboo forest.
Nice one.
Bonus. Time
That just naturally
bonus.
happens when you fight Raisin. Oh god.
We're just big stonks right now. Jesus Christ, look at that money. We're truly on money for nothing and chicks for free mode right now. Wow, nice. That's a big cancel. Ooh, the money. No, the money. Countering bosses with the combo? Why would I ever want that? Yeah, we dropped it now.
No. You just have 1 minute to survive, so maybe it's for the best.
Oh, Jesus, nice.
Oh my god, you see one.
Was that actually iframes or did they just squeeze through?
I mean, both essentially. But
Bonus
when you
again.
do these squeezes, you wanna be in a C1 just because of the iframes. Make it extra sure.
All right, here. I know.
Ow!
Oh, no!
boy,
I
the
felt that
charge
in
is
my
gone.
skin.
Wait, the G! Nice!
The G. No! Yes, baby!
What the?
Yeah, baby!
This is rage bait!
They were like, no G for me. funny because they almost died right at the very end there. Eek. Yes, let's hang around in the fort clouds. That's what you want to do. That's not good.
That was
That's
early. Oh
really
my God.
not good. What the
Oh,
hell?
no.
Where's the leniency? Why are we on critical health? What?
Wombo combo.
Okay, can you actually explain what happened? I've never seen before. He got hit like 5 seconds apart, but both of them counted. Oh God.
They were just not anticipating that second hit. At least the good thing is Tewi has some really good charge speed, so... Oh! Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, she does charge really fast. So can actually react to the bullshit in this matchup pretty fast, but like, you still need the charge, like the gauge.
I hate story mode medicine. Yeah, I can tell. I mean, does anybody like medicine? In general?
I mean, she's an interesting character. Oh God. She's the original forgotten character.
She's like a PC98 SKP. Kinda.
I would say I came to like her in story mode, mostly because of race and scoring. Because she's actually kind of manageable there. Oh God. Now that I think about it, like most characters that do have something against medicine. Oh, nice dodging. Like, Sakuya has a time stop. Tewi got some good charge. Reimu can just score. Mystia is fucked.
She is in 9.5. Yes, she is. I remember her in Shoot the Bullet. Yes. Okay, so Komachi. We're only one miss here, but the one miss was a really tragic miss to medicine. Really early Komachi hit? Really?
Sometimes it just tends to happen. Komachi, like the Komachi CPU likes to hang out in the middle a lot. They also like to just get hit by spirits because they can't handle their own scope.
We needed to have medicine shoot the bullet, but not the prisoners or Mystia. I mean, I have always been a little bit vocal that, for example, in PoFV itself over here, we sure have a weird roster of characters. No Alice, no Patchouli, no Mailing, but yes, Mystia and the Prismavers, yes. Those are great choices instead, yes.
Okay, but I mean, imagine the matchup. Patchouli against Medicine. Patchouli enters one poison cloud, she dies. Because of her asthma.
Ow.
Ow. I'm gonna good cancel there.
I mean, yes, sure. And also, yes, the Journal was added as like a father, a little father stupid joke character. And Journal was popular because of this game. So yes, there is that. But also, it's still funny because we ignore the characters. We did still ignore Allison, Mailing, and Patchouli and the rest. And also, yeah, sure, Patchouli would have to leave the library, whatever, but this is the Wild West of Touhou lore, and Zun could have still written anything, and we would have to roll with it. Nice!
Getting really aggressive here.
God, Jesus!
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god, please just stop firing. Oh my, nice level 1 though. That was some spooky use of iframes. Bonus.
And bonus land.
Are we gonna drop the heat or are we just gonna keep this going?
Nah, we still need the 19 million extend.
Hi! Woo!
Oh my god! What's this movement?
Ooh, they got their own PoFV AI moment over there. Okay, they dropped the heat. I have the slight feeling they'll get 90 mil. Jesus Christ, we survived for so long and we get hit like this. It's not like 30 seconds more or less. So we gotta survive with whatever this gauge is. Nice.
Damn. As I mentioned earlier, units just cracked in PvP, so of course they could just survive this.
You haven't touched PoFV since? That's a shame because PoFV is peak. More like peak OFV. Am I right, fellow kids? Do kids still say peak? Maybe I need someone to explain the mechanics to me. You combo the fairies and you charge 2 to clear the way. Let's see if Uni over here on Tewi versus... Oh my god! Tewi versus Aki on round 1, stage 9 can walk the walk.
Oh god.
They survived, but for now, there's another wave coming. Okay, but they're out of gauge, and we're... Okay, nice, they got the boss out. That was really necessary, because otherwise they had no juice here for self-defense. But Aki is back, and there's a big wave. Nice counter. Okay, we're about to counter this 500,000. Come on, nice 500,000. Nicely timed. It's back, and we can't safely drop the heat. We might see a hit there. We're out of gauge. 900,000. We cannot drop the heat. Now we're hit. Yes.
Whoa. Nothing to be done there.
No, man. Not like this.
He won for the lane and then it didn't help.
Tay did the thing. Tay did the thing.
That was interestingly timed because they immediately got the C1 back.
Yeah, that's funny. Dead.
Oh, no. Okay,
no, alive. Dead or alive. Jesus, we're dead.
This is nothing. Yeah. Death. Ultimate death. Thanks, Lily.
This is bad. What the hell?
It's fine.
Okay, but this is a big wave, though. Nice. Surely we can survive this.
They just go for the C2 and instead of just going to the side to macro that.
Okay, they Aki on 400,000 here, 50,000 behind here. Actually, they dropped the combo. Both dropped the combo.
At least right now everything's slow enough.
Yeah, we're running timer. Oh, this is a decently hard wave. Wow, actually that was very nice reading there. Okay,
C2 wasn't needed at the end.
We comboed Aki out of the field. Come on.
Oh.
Aki got the first hit in, but we're about a fourth of the way through this. Okay, we're 1,400 away, yes! 14,000 rather. Nice. Finding their way out of there. Down.
It's about
Back
time
to
to reset.
left. Yes. I don't think that C2 was needed though. This is gonna cost. Back to the left. Back to the left.
Okay.
Back to the left. Okay. Lily's on the field. Lily's on the field. Jesus.
Oh god.
No, I don't think that C1 was actually what they wanted, but they survived. Up into the left,
Damn.
like, okay. C2 there, right.
Charge is dangerously low all the time.
400,000 here for Aki, but we're 239 here for T.
Oh.
This is summon. We're kind of far away from the next summon, though. 455, 451,
Oh
we're
no.
hit. We're
Yep.
hit.
Not enough for C2 there.
Slightly over half of this round is gone.
Oh.
100,000. Aki's on 700,000, so no more summons for now. Okay, so 860,000 here for Aki, so we're seeing no summons for now. 120. Yes, we're getting a break from Aki's summons for now. That's a big wave, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay, stay here. But now go
no,
right.
see-
Yes,
oh,
nice,
that's- oh,
nice
this is
level
one.
1. Down, yes. Okay, Lily's up. Aki's stuck on bonus land. That's not the scene. But they had to use a
That's a
bomb.
bomb.
They used a bomb. Yes.
At least never got a charge back, but
Okay, we're still about a minute.
Oh!
And we're half gauge. About a minute left. Good. Now go right.
oh, nice.
Oh no, we're gonna summon before Aki. Yes, Aki is up, and we're
Oh my god.
no, we're 100,000.
That's the def. Oh,
317.
that's good early. Damn.
Out of gauge, by the way.
Yeah,
That was dangerous.
They just got hit and had to def bomb. Well, forced to be def bomb.
Wow, that was a
Damn.
lot of emotions. GG.
Very exciting. One miss. Like
Oh,
matter
yeah.
of 5 lives.
Very good. But now it's time for the fan game corner. Ooh. From Sweet Kiwi, we have Little Doll Queen, a game I've seen a little bit, with a very unusual shot type for if you only play the main games. Mai and Satono. Here's a challenge for chat. Which one is Mai? Which one is Satono? This is easy, no vertical. I forgot to add no vertical. Funny.
People would say Satono is the cuter one, but those people are fake fans.
NY does not in fact stand for New York. It stands for no y-axis because that's all that fits here in the label.
Oh damn, it's a New York, New Mexico one.
Yeah, surely. Alright, so the wrong comment says, no vertical turns out to be a lot more fun than I originally thought. In this game, you basically try to minimize deaths to have resources dumped to the impossible patterns. That's not a good sign. In hindsight, Mayumi might be the better pick since her bomb gives vertical movement and can collect like 3 more lives in stages 1 and 2. And you will have an excess of bombs in the early game anyway. So I have to find a way to put this on the screen right now. In just a second. I am stubborn and I usually... Yeah, let me just copy this and then I paste this and then I middle 4x3 and I hide the other one and then I drag this one down and then now I can adjust and then we can watch like good little boys and girls, unlike my Shiranui apparently.
What I saw 72 FPS be played there. What the hell?
What?
Oh, well, that's good. This is gonna be interesting. It's been a long time since I've actually seen LTQ. And like, I've never seen it on a low difficulty.
And it's running really damn fast, the speed up. 700 FPS. All I know about Little Doll Queen is that it has an art style that I think takes some getting used to, and it has a lot of the smaller characters, you know, the small girls.
It is a very cutesy game.
Also, Medicine is in it, I think, which is funny because we were just mentioning where was Medicine even really. Okay, so what is this game?
So,
explain to me, please.
So,
What? The game died. It's back. Okay.
yeah, no, it's fine. I think that's like the Makufu issue, but I don't actually know if this game was made in the Makufu. It probably is, but ugh. So, this game, it's a rather long fan game. Like, I think even this video is like 28 minutes, even with the speed up. Mostly because stage 4 and stage 5 are so freaking long.
I remember, yeah, I watched this fan game very briefly once, and then the run was like over an hour long.
This is a horrible spell to have, like, to do no vertical on, I guess.
Yeah.
I would say it's very curious choice to play this game no vertical, but I guess who am I to judge someone?
Hey, we have all done worse. I play FRI. I have no morals to judge anybody because I play that game.
Oh god, I have to touch collect everything on your own. Ugh.
A big text though. Oh, the whole Quran is written there.
I also forgot about my and Satono's shot type. I know you get 2 shot types in one basically, although they're kind of similar. And you can switch between them. So essentially I have 4 shot types. But they're more of a wide shot in general. They're not that great in this game compared to the other 2.
Okay, I did joke, you know, who's Mai and who's Satono. I don't know who's who, but I do like the green one. That's what I always say. I like whichever one of the 2 is the green one.
Like, right now it's Mai.
The green one is Mai.
Yeah, and the other one is Yuki.
Sure. Yeah. I think the green one makes really funny faces in his surface.
Hot dogs. Right, this whole stage is PoFV related.
Eika?
Yeah, she's an idol now.
We would just watch PoFV. Did we miss Eika being that game?
I mean, if you stretch it big enough, I guess she's kind of related to Eiki, maybe?
She's kind of related to Komachi, if anything, right?
I mean, I guess she's well related to Narumi, because, Narumi would be related to Eiki. Okay, now I just confused myself.
She is one of the spirits we scoped and beat up, probably. Wow, that's mean.
I mean, given she's the ghost of a what's it called? Like the spirit of an infant, basically. And the Nameless Hill is a place to be known for people just dropping their children in there because they don't want them. Not unlikely. Also, fun fact, these blue items you can collect in this game are also ghosts of infant children. Well, infants better. Like these items that make this funny squishy sound. But the thing is also that they're kind of important here because like you get a release system in this game as well where you can release once the flames on the right side are full. So you get something to get you out of bad situations. And I guess in the no vertical one, this is gonna happen a lot.
No vertical's funny. Back in my day, when I was in literal middle and grade school, no vertical was never common, but LNBs were even less common than that. So, but it is interesting as to what would compel someone nowadays to do, you know, no vertical.
Ooh, we get to see the first fog labyrinth. Yay! This is gonna be horrible for no vertical. And they missed the life. Yep. So you can see lives are items in this game, like items exclusively. There's one on the right side right there, the pink cloud. They collected it. And these are the only lives you can get in this game. And like, when they spawn is basically set in stone.
Why is she kicking her leg? Why? Like, look, she's going kick.
I mean, she's a dancer. She's dancing, kind of.
Please get out of my screen. Okay, here we go.
As I said, very long stage 4.
A little.
Are you gonna see some dialogue? No. Or
I just realized, yes, that this video massively sped up is longer than any run we ever show here. 28, yeah.
Yep. Again, very long game, especially like with a shot type like this, which is also not that great at dealing damage. Yeah. I mean, I guess my focus shot seems kind of good. Well, at least it's better focus, but the thing is just Mayumi and Medicine both have like way better ways of dealing damage, I think.
I mean, yes, sure, those are pretty long runs, but scoring runs are slightly unfair because we show the entirety of them. As far as survival goes, this is longer than a lot of scoring runs. Okay, this is over already?
Yeah. No. Like now is the part where she will do character-specific shots, not shots, spell cards.
Oh yeah, because stage 4, am I right, guys?
Oh, this is annoying.
This
just
is
forced to be in this cloud.
Incredible.
Okay, but you can't just miss like this.
Oh my god, they don't even want to show it. And by the way, it takes so long.
Right. The problem is blue fog makes you unable to shoot.
Oh.
So they couldn't even have shut down the spell.
I love how they were actually sitting here and actually watching and doing the run, you know, to speed up this part because, oh yeah, nobody want to see that. They probably went.
Infant sign, warm hatch for abandoned babies.
Okay. Speaking of babies, this boss's character design is really odd.
I mean, she's also just a baby. Well, a dead baby. Basically like Aka.
Now that's one way to put it. Yeah, dead baby.
It is what it is.
OBS, get the
It's
hell
funny,
out
like
of here.
how this game looks so wholesome, but it is pretty grim regarding its characters.
It's just weird because her head is square and massive.
And last spell time.
She even got her baby card. This is a game about babies, which is kind of funny. You should have the fairies too, because the fairies are... I just realized this looks like a freaking light show, like it's the disco.
A little bit.
Dead.
Ah. Rip. I just wanted to mention, like, Mai and Satono got the most unhinged dialogue in this game because Mai is just completely derailed in what she's saying, and Satono can't really do anything against it. Although I think both of them are just kind of crazy.
But ow. But okay.
There are some.
Is it? Aren't their names the crazy backup dancers anyway?
I mean, that's true. There are also like a lot of Pokemon references here in the dialogue, I think.
Natural. Because my Dead Baby game is where I want to put Pokemon references. Oh no, the fart clouds again.
Yeah, I find the Medicine's dialogue in stage 4 is unhinged. I guess it's kind of unfortunate this game is so long because like nobody will make us see the dialogue. Would be kind of fun to have someone read that out. Deary me.
Deary me.
Oh, you should. You can't imagine how unhinged the dialogue is.
Actually, do their lasers really go bleep, bleep, bleep every time they fire?
Yes.
That's so cool. That's cool.
It's basically just like Marisa old lasers, but way more frequent.
It's kind of like actually it's more like Vivid's lasers because they also beep every time they fire. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Now we get a reference to another fan game. Might not spoil past, but yeah.
Oh no, the fetus is bullets. And sorry if this ruins Sega for anybody, but yes, those lightning balls, they're fetuses.
I mean, of course, like of course they would be here in this game.
Yeah,
about
the dead
babies.
Can we accurately call this the dead baby game?
Basically.
Dead?
Ouch. I guess like the only regular character you have in this game is like the bee yokai in stage 3. That's it. Oh, now we get reverse fog labyrinth. So right, we haven't gone over fog colors. Red kills you after some time. Teal is neutral. Green will speed you up. Purple is like regular slowdown poison. Orange will shoot at you. And I think that's it.
Why?
Why not?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
They saw the Undertale color minigame and said like, yeah, we need that for Touhou. And here the labyrinth comes back. Yay. Oh, there's an accent on the right side. Oh. Like the pink one with the missing texture pattern.
By the way, very long stage 5, yes.
Yes!
A little.
Again, very long game. Like regular survival, it's like 40 minutes in this game.
Feels like we got to stage 4 and 5 immediately, even accounting for the speed up. And now we've been on stage 4 and 5 for hours.
Oh right, yellow also exists. Yellow will stun you. Which is very annoying. We got to the boss. I really like this game, but yeah, it's just unbelievably long.
Like Metal Slug 3, but for Touhou.
Alright, Velo is kind of a fun boss. Also, Lily from Junko. Just slightly different. There's a lot of weird references thrown into this game.
Using the terms Izanagi objects pretty much immediately ages this game to Touhou 18. From well, people are arguing when this game is from. When? Yee! Nice sound! Do you know when this game is from, Stairs?
This game got released alongside your dog.
Wow, dog.
Like, I remember it very well. Like, that was August 2023. We got, in the same week, on Friday, we got this game, Little Doll Queen, and Treasure Castle Labyrinth. And on Sunday, we got your dog. There was a week with 3 game releases.
Feels kind of daring to release your fan game next to the mainline Touhou release.
I mean, in this case, it would have won out because like it's a regular main game, so way more interesting like compared to the PvP games already. But the problem is also like TCL release, which is a very beloved fan game. Or well, it was very anticipated back then. Now it's kinda dead because well, people can't show it on like online.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that. The developer doesn't want people to show the game, basically.
I think by now it should be fine again. Oh god.
Hey,
oh, this is a timeout.
I guess this is what you have to do, right?
Like, I think I saw some talk about the dev actually, like, getting over their problem. Oh, no!
Yeah, what now, smart guy? What now, smart guy?
Web! This is bad.
Okay, there's like a bunch of homing bullets and we're on top of a bullet. Also, release Udog. Are you by any stretch of the imagination implying that the patched Udog is better?
There was more interest in release Udog than the patch Udog, so yeah.
Yeah, this is not. It's not as if patched Udog is any better. Frankly, I don't even like post-patch Udog that much. Makes it really awkward because everyone plays post-patch and I only play pre-patch because that's the only category you can get LNs in. I mean, you can get LNs on the post-patch, but you know.
Nobody's gonna track that. I gotta admit, like, at this rate, with also like how many balanced patch versions we had, at this point it's just kind of impossible to keep track of everything. Like how each version plays and... I'm a little bit burnt out on you, dog.
Yeah, I think Udog is way too decentralized. Meanwhile, I just play the release version. I have the release version out separate, and I play the patched version on Steam specifically.
Same.
I don't know why I mean, there is, of course, the problem that I'm Brazilian, and most of the people who play PvP are from Europe. So when I play you guys, it's like I play the game underwater, and I have no fun. So I don't play tournaments. And you guys play tournaments either on balance patch or on the second version of Udog, and I play neither. So when I play the characters, it's like, oh, this is different, oh, this is different, that is different, and I spend half my brain going, why is this different, instead of actually playing the game.
Yeah.
And I spend the other half of the game going like, oh my god, I have like a second of input lag.
I mean, you might like to hear that recently we've been getting a surge of like American people joining U-Dog PvP, so that's not that much of an issue anymore. But like, the problem with with the balance patch, like, I remember one match. Like, I joined the South American tournament that was recently, and one of the matchups I had was Narsen against Yachi. Now, Narsen can just instantly kill Yachi's others. That's known. The thing is, it was changed in balance patch that the others, when they get killed by Narsen C2, they would drop bullets, like some revenge bullets kind of, but it was just a singular green bullet, green arrowhead. In balance patch, they just spawned a whole circle of revenge bullets, and I didn't know that. And then, I got told that this is nothing new. It apparently was always like this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the balance patch has a lot of weird thing, and you do something, and then it's like a Pavlovian response. You do something you think is fine, and you just get shocked, and it's like, ow, do I even do that anymore?
What was that bomb? We just bombed for the items, and then we immediately did a release to get the bomb back? What?
This is the final boss?
Yes, this is medicine.
Oh, I can actually barely tell. Okay, so Burata here in RTRS servers screamed at Couscous saying, TD scoring in 30 minutes, okay. Thumbs up emoji. Okay, so yeah, I guess Couscous is now honor bound to commentate that.
It's legally binding. Oh yeah. This is still easy. Oh no, this is bad. But you know what?
Jesus.
Keep in mind, whenever that yellow fog hits you, you get stunned and can't move. Which is a little bit silly, considering like how it's spawning and how it flies at you.
6-minute final boss, what game is this? PCB? What game is this? Is this Udog when you play with my playstyle who stalls out everything? Ooh. Half of the reason why I want to submit my Zamuelanen when I get it. This is where I would put my Zamuelanen if I had one. Half the reason I want to submit my Zamuelanen is just so I can make Throne and commentate it and watch him reel in pain. Because I play so passive.
Oh no. I mean, I also don't really know the difference between 1.00A and 1.10C. Oh god, ouch. Zamu, so... Gonna be interesting to see that. Right, this is a reference to her STB pattern, where she just vomits, bubbles, and mentors at you.
Fake pattern. I've actually never heard that. Every time there's the dead. God. Every time you see these spell compilation games like GFW Goes and STB, you guys talk about some pattern like, oh, do you remember that pattern? It's like, I genuinely don't. You just made up that pattern as far as I'm concerned. Oh no, I think this is the end of the line.
Another 4-step. How is this? Oh.
This game has a lot of bullets for easy, though.
Yeah.
And the main gimmick of this game is that everything farts at you, so there's a bunch of these fart clouds everywhere, every stage, every boss. And you say that some of them speed you up, some of them slow you down, some of them make you not shoot. I'll be honest, this sounds kind of annoying.
Yeah, here we can see a good example. Like, medicine is mixing up the green and the purple poison. So, one speeds you up, one slows you down, and you just gotta You just gotta deal with a lot of movement shenanigans, inner patterns.
Dead.
Ow. By the way, this game also has an IN death bomb mechanic. Where you lose 2 bombs when you bomb too late.
Of course it does.
Oh,
What
this is,
fan game doesn't have dead? This is not good.
House. Ah.
You know, considering that you went into this knowing that there are many spells that are not possible in V. Not in V. You can't say in V. Many spells that are not possible, and why? Why did you do this then? Is it more or less just an exercise in resource dumping? Or is it... I mean, how tell the sweet Kiwi, how interesting was this run to perform, would you say, and why? Well, let's interview the runner here because they're in chat. What do you think of this run? Was it fun? Would you do it again?
Why would you know vertical a 40-minute game?
Why is the
Fun
game
fact,
flashing?
by the way, the arrowhead trails from these flower bulls are purely cosmetic. Also, yeah, damn. Damagov is dying, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Now you get these aimed things. Okay, never mind. Got these spell cut was and then also bombed. That's funny.
Was it not
Now
over?
we get a TLB!
Oh no, there's gotta be one.
No, the music is desynced!
There's always gotta be a TLB. IN had kind of a TLB, so our game needs one too.
I mean, this one is made in a very cute way, with like all of Madison's friends helping her.
Oh, Medicine has friends. I thought that was a plot point in PoFV that she doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing about this game. Like, Madison actually made friends. Now she
Yay.
became the little LoL queen because everyone is grateful to her. Oh god.
Look at all these
this
bullets,
pattern
man.
should
This
be-
is uneasy.
Yeah, this doesn't look that much different on higher difficulties, I think. But like, I mean, okay, the gaps are much nicer here.
But everything is really obscured with all the flashing and the bullets and a billion of them. Oh no, not the items.
Kid with 1 life left, damn. Neat.
Sat am I.
Good job.
ENV, sorry, we don't, this is not easy, no Ventura, no. Oh, congratulations, that was a strange game and strange category, also very long. Alright, so which one is the correct one? It's not this one. Not this one. It's certainly not this one. Let me just rename this one. Because Jesus Christ, this is a mess. Should probably just remove all of my browser sources and, you know, redo them. But yes, now it's time for our next run by RocketRola. It's a game with an extremely long name.
This is the first time I see this game abbreviated as UV. That's kind of cute.
Ultimate Vitality of Imagination. I like your words, funny man.
I mean, there are worse games. Or like worse names.
Yeah, like Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghost. Okay.
Personally, I always stumble about Elegant Impermanence of Sakura.
That one
was weird to say.
Yeah. Well, as chat can also see, because they're seeing the spreadsheet, but you have to deal with it. Oh my god, it's actually spelling out. The story will kill me. I haven't practiced much for stages 5 and 6. I'll let the release mechanic carry the run. Alright. Alright, chat, just bear with me for a second. Ooh, how
Loud.
very nice music, but very loud. What is this game?
No, I gotta say, like, this is also a game where I've never really seen low difficulty stuff, so it's gonna be interesting. So, Voi. Pretty cool fan game. You got this limit system that you can see right there. It's basically like a border you can deploy. And you can cancel it and will delete bullets. Or better, it will turn these bullets into
EA
bomb pieces.
Sports FC 26!
Yo!
Continue.
Oh, there we go again. For EA Sports.
Yeah, baby! Hi, Couscous!
Hello! Welcome,
A
welcome.
little bit early. This is not TD yet.
I know, but I figured that I might as well come here now since there's gonna be TD in the future. So decided, yeah, I'm gonna come here anyway. It's like, there's nothing stopping me, and yeah.
Oh yeah, we can stop you from coming, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I now? What do you think of this game? Have you played it?
Wow, how did you guess I haven't played this game? Wow, definitely a very hard thing. Definitely a very hard thing to figure out. I mean, from what I've seen, it looks good. From what the like past minute of it that I've seen.
Alright.
Is it the start of the run?
Yeah, that's still just stage 2 right now.
Okay.
But the unfortunate thing, well, quote-unquote unfortunate thing, like this is a game, like a paid game on Steam. Something like
way,
LDQ that we've seen before would be a free game that you can get on Steam.
This is NB, but it wasn't marked as such, I don't think.
Ah. Right, yeah, it says on the... No, wait, was it marked? No, it was marked. That's not... Yeah, I see. I mean, the thing is, like, even without bombs, you still have the limit mechanic where you can just cancel bullets. So you can see, like, whenever you get to level 1 in the bottom left corner, you get this limit board already that you can just use. And then it will just use a little bit of that gauge, and you can immediately cancel bullets around you. Well, kind of immediately.
Now that I think about it, didn't the team behind this game also make Blue Devil, or am I confusing them with a different team?
People behind Legend in Terms of Sakura made Blue Devil, I think.
Okay,
I forgot what these people made after this game.
Okay, so it's two different teams, got it, okay.
Oh, you gotta go through the bubbles. Ooh.
Yeah, but when you go
Wait.
into the bubble, the timer will stop.
Interesting. EA Sports FC trademark 26.
Yeah, you can see like very whimsical game in its pattern design. I mean, it makes kind of sense. Like it's all imagination themed, as the game's name says. Got the secret here.
That person's playing a lot of FIFA though.
I hope the EA notification is just part of the game.
Yeah. It's there to distract. It's
Sweety and cheese.
It's a billboard announcing the game because EA needed to advertise. They needed to advertise FIFA to a bunch of people who play Touhou fan games.
That'll be an evil strategy, just like the game having like fake friend notifications that like someone on Steam is playing some other game.
And by the way, trains. I like trains.
There's gonna be lots more trains soon. God damn, this music. It's sped up.
Okay, I'm not the one who said it, so it's fine for me to re-say it. But I was watching Ow, nice trains. I was watching T play Lennon the other day, and he said that no, Yabusami's theme is not good. It sounds like penis music. And yeah, this sounds like penis music's better.
Damn.
I mean, I guess most music sounds like penis music sped up.
I mean, I can see it in Yabusami's theme because that theme is just better dissonant overall.
Honestly,
Yeah,
sometimes when I watch fan game runs on TRS, I sometimes forget that they're sped up during the first 3 stages and just think that that's what the game looks like normally.
I mean, to be fair, like on normal, this looks better tame when it's sped up. Like as a, I mean, no, like you know what I mean? Maybe or maybe not.
I guess. Maybe.
Another very long game in our hands here. What is penis music? Great question. I think penis music is just a funny internet shorthand for music that is really loud, really badly volume balanced, generally really fast and really dissonant. I think that's just...
I mean, to me,
I'm
penis
explaining
music
the
is
joke
just
here.
stuff that sounds like the actual, well, music from the penis music meme.
Goon
Yeah.
Master 67.
More FIFA, by the way.
It was a meme back in like 2020. It had like a specific fast-paced song.
I just remember this one video about penis music.
This
Funny
is
sound
giving me
effects.
trauma about FRI.
So
This
what
looks
the
like
hell is
FRI
this?
Chiuri.
It's like LSI if it was a stage section, kinda.
The way
Dota
these
2?
orbs spawn in can just surprise you. And lots of gaming going on.
Yeah, this
Still looks nice.
all these people are playing Dota 2 and FIFA, and here we are playing shmups.
We're the winners. Take that, mainstream gaming.
Okay, it's not as if Blue Wheeze in Mystic Square is a real character.
Wouldn't Louis basically be like Lily Black?
Pretty much. I mean, it's just a lazily reused asset, let's be honest. I had the mouse in front of the game this entire time and you guys didn't tell me.
Ah. Did we miss
The mouse cursor adds aura.
It's like a college presentation with your 80-year-old college professor, and he just lets the mouse like this. The audience can see the mouse, so I'm gonna rage bait and just do this to rage bait the audience. Now it's their turn.
And when they close their presentation, their entire desktop is just filled with icons.
Yes.
Like no space left behind.
Yeah, you gotta. No, I have a even better way. We watch it. We just watch the game like this.
Just with the YouTube UI permanently visible.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Which is the most disruptive option here?
No, the most disruptive option would be to just like close cinema mode or whatever it's called in English. Just like have the rest of the YouTube website visible.
Yeah. And I just have the mouse over here like... Are you guys enjoying it? Is this the authentic high school stroke college experience
Yes,
for y'all?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Other games should have
enough of
the
the game,
YouTube
so-
progress bar as part of the game, so we can use it for like alignments.
A very strange person is messaging me on WhatsApp. This is very worrying.
Oh no.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
don't think you should
I am
have,
getting
like-
scammed live on stream. What is this? Wait.
Wait, are the
just a
are the
second,
WhatsApp
guys,
notifications
wait.
also visible on the stream? Or is it just
No,
on
they're,
the
like,
screen
outside.
share?
Yeah, just on screen share. Wait.
Okay.
Live lightning experience. Oh, we're not going for the. Oh! Wait, no, we're going for the gap. Fuck this boss, by the way. Nobody likes this boss. Now I'm curious.
What was this going to be?
This is so much nicer than on Lunatic. What the fuck?
I can't. This is normal, and I can't even tell what's going on. Like, are those white bullets part of the background, or are they actually bullets, or do they even have hitboxes?
Like the aim bullets are actually bullets, like the things in the background get cancelled on your position, and you basically make yourself a path. Like they will come back at the bottom, as you've seen, and you make yourself a path to go through. And like it's supposed to be like you go left and right because you get aim bullets from the boss themselves. So you have to move left and right a lot. But there's also a lot of lingering bullets behind the aim bullets, and it's just hell. It's garbage. It's such a annoying.
This is why I sometimes hate fan game patterns, because like look at how much stuff you needed to describe this pattern. Like sometimes they just have like so many components to them.
I mean, once you get like the idea behind it, it works. It's also kind of annoying to execute.
Sure, but some patterns still just remain just unfun to play, even when you do know what they're made from.
It was in fact not a scam, it was a delivery.
Ah. Alright, we're on stage 5. How many other stage 5 tour references are we gonna see? So far we didn't get anything. The thing is, this stage has like the Lennon 4 system where you can actually like choose between different routes depending on where you are.
Wait, so
far we went with
so it has like
only watching patterns. Interesting.
so it has route divergences, but they work under the Lennon 4 system.
Wait,
Yeah, basically, like, you can see at the bottom, like there's an indicator.
what? Okay,
depending
so
on-
I have played very
But
little
why does it
Lennon
this
4.
way, though?
How does Lennon 4 work? I know very vaguely how Lennon 4 works, but how does it work?
So you get an indicator at the bottom of the screen, and if depending on if you're right or left, this indicator
start
will
together.
also move right and left. And in this stage, like whenever you see the background flash in like blue and red, you can see like there's actually like a wood change, depending on where the indicator is.
Yes.
Okay, so it would be
Sentinel
exactly
really
like
likes that
before.
character.
Okay, here for example, you want to be on the left side because the left wood is much nicer than the right wood. Like there was the wood change.
Yeah, okay, now I saw the visual effect, now I know what you're talking about. Because if I remember correctly, they didn't appear in stage 4, so when they started showing up in this stage, I thought they were like part of the background or something.
Yeah, no, this is the only stage of that, like the only stage of this gimmick. Kind of unfortunate, like there's you can actually see a lot of other stage 5s from like official games in this stage, but I guess you don't get to see them today. Like you see like SA stage 5, DDC stage 5. It's kind of funny.
Someone should make a Touhou game where you just have a route divergence in every stage, and you have like a total of 26 stages, and you basically have Darius in Touhou.
That would be one like hell to balance.
Yeah, but it'll be ambitious. But I can understand why people aren't doing it.
I guess we're on a pretty comfortable pace to clear this game.
Yo, there is a lot of game left, but yes, this is Wait, how many hearts we have? 1, 2, 3, 4,
The
5,
code of
6,
Recht.
7, 8, 9. Oh, the
Maybe
fish!
Yeah,
information.
this was like the
The
perfect
fish.
stage for me to mention Darius because we just have a giant fish on the screen.
Fish!
Right, yeah. Important information, the shark she's riding on is called Recht. Also, this is a non-timeout.
A lot of gaming happening. I like the
Steam
countdown
notifications
theme.
add so much charm.
And after the timeout, we get another timeout. Oh my god, what are you doing?
What is this?
How does this work?
This is a great concept. But I'm a bit...
You gotta move out, like, away a lot
Ow.
sooner.
How does this work? I think
I like this
kind of
concept, but I
get it.
feel like it shouldn't have this many bullets on normal.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you could also go, like, to the side or something.
Oh my god,
it's
it's
reverse
Shimada.
canpies.
Aye,
God.
they're dying.
Oh god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
There's a specific way where you can make this a little bit nicer, but not like this.
Dead.
Ah!
Price.
Ouch. Oh boy. Now this should be fine. If you just want to push for these...
Oh god. How?
Vault, yep. Akhenaten is a rather scary boss fight, but she's also very learnable. It should be enough, yeah. Oh, this is... Wait, how does this... Okay, yeah, this is gonna be vengeful, so I would imagine, like, with Reimu, this is gonna be a little bit more annoying.
At least this one looks a bit manageable.
Hi, Goon Master
Yeah.
6-7 again. You have
Yes,
interesting
You
friends,
have a very
RocketRola.
interesting friends list.
Ooh, but... I'm actually kind of surprised that ReimuA is quite good at dealing damage, like, for being a homing shot type. This spell is
Dead.
entirely static.
This has been a very rough boss for them.
Yeah, as I mentioned. Okay, time for the meteor!
Oh my god, it's even invading the UI.
Okay, the explosion is kind of lame on normal, I gotta admit.
But AI there isn't a big kaboom.
Yeah, and when you can use like the limit system like this where you can just delete the bullets, it's not that bad of a spell.
That was a 5-miss stage.
Look
Oh
at this
my
fucking
god.
shark and how it looks, like its expression, it's so silly.
Black. Oh, I thought there was no more game.
Ah, we got a
This couple background.
Yeah.
This should be mostly fine. There's another thing that I haven't mentioned yet. This game got secrets. You can see those crystals on the right side. Like below all of the numbers. There are like 13 secrets you can collect in this game, and you need 9 of them to unlock the TLB. Right now we are at 8, but there's one more secret in this stage.
That's actually a very interesting way to gatekeep the TLB.
This game has like a very extensive way of like how it handles endings, because like essentially you have like 4 different good endings depending on what you do, and like if you get to a TLB.
Do you have like a good ending and a better ending and a best ending?
No, we got one single good ending, and all of them, like, the rest of them are kind of ass. Like there's one ending where you will get stuck in a wormhole and you just accelerate into the far future for eternity, and you're just fucked.
Weirdly apocalyptic for a quote-unquote good ending.
Yeah, that's why this is called the impossible ending.
Dead.
Ouch.
What is this? Incomprehensible
Giant
bacteria of
orb.
bullets.
I guess this is another black hole. You know, you're basically like shooting down the accretion disk.
Yeah, the
Having
thing is,
another black
like, you
hole in
see
the
this,
background.
you see
Oh,
this
God.
giant glowing orb. If you were to go into this giant orb right now, you would enter the infinity stage, which would be the wormhole that I just mentioned. But we don't, so now we're just fighting the main boss, like normal.
Oh my god, look at her. She's so big. And we go brrrr.
I mean, she's a Touhou boss, she has to be big.
A little.
Like, Touhou bosses always need to have like huge front sprites.
And I know I always mention this, even though it was never funny. But I will mention it again just for gossip. But yes, like 15 years ago, I saw someone say like, did you know that yes, the sprites of the bosses are their canonical sizes because yokai are monsters, and yokai are therefore really big. So yes, Meiling is in fact 12 feet tall, did you know?
Is the sprite that big? I mean, like, it only started with TD, well, I guess also GFW, when the sprites got rather big.
I mean, yeah, didn't you
But yeah,
know
the
the
GFW
fairies
ones
are like
are
3
especially
meters
funny
tall?
to me, like...
I mean, we're gonna get new sprites now in a couple months with the new classic. Oh god.
yeah, we're gonna have a 6 meter tall Chirno.
Yeah. That's canonical, apparently. She's 6 meters
That's
tall.
canonical, yes.
Ow.
Ow.
Zun said this, apparently,
Yeah.
in my
It's
head.
Zun told it to me in a dream. Can't wait for Kawakuma HD. Many people are gonna be disappointed that apparently Kawakuma is not a little devil. She is in fact just a little vampire. And that she does not have long flowy hair. She has like really short wavy hair, apparently. The Kawakuma we've
And
been
they-
seeing is a fake.
And they still won't have a name attached to them.
Big news for USD onlys.
Is this the non? Then yes, behold, the giant. Not
The giant rectangular prism.
Oh, look at this! Look at this, you 2D piece of crap! You can't do this, can you?
Honestly, I really like it when like shmups attempt to do like 3D
Oh.
patterns.
Oh no, you're not moving enough. Ideally, on this display, you would move a lot more to cancel these things in the background. I mean, then again, you can also kind of farm
Oh,
this.
never mind.
Oh, this is gonna take some time with ReimuA. No, you gotta use a release.
We're like dealing no damage to
Got
the
like a
boss because
limit.
like all the
There we go.
shot power is basically going towards the like enemy spawns.
Does anyone have piercing?
Marisa has some lasers.
No way, Marisa with piercings? You must be dreaming.
Yeah, it's like fan games kind of care about Marisa being a good shot type.
Yeah. Unlike Zun.
How many shots does this game have?
6. 2 Reimu, 2 Marisa, and 2 Aya.
Aya.
Okay. Oh wow, yeah, okay.
Aya's a little bit janky. I guess she's also alright. You're moving a lot here. Oh,
Hello?
But,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I was about to
You
say.
broke it. You broke your
Oh, no,
game.
wait,
I'm not
that's-
Oh,
buying
it
you
died
a
again.
new one.
You broke it again.
Wait.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, it works. It works now. It's
Oh no, it doesn't work. No. Sorry, I
Don't have to move
scratched the
that
disc.
much on this.
Sony's getting rid of discs, and I scratched my last disc ever.
You can just slowly graze that giant laser. It's fine. It kind of matches your movement.
This laser looks so like uncomfortable to move around.
And the thing is, like, the more you move, like, I guess on normal it's fine, but I think on higher, on higher difficulties you would also have a lot of, what's the word? A lot of leftover bullets over the whole field, and you can't even move that fast. So you wanna, like, slowly stream it.
I don't even think Aya is that bad in his Sifis. Come on. She's usable. Has okay damage. Her speed is decent for a few things.
Her speed is good for scoring.
Her bomb is good. Sure, it's not Cherno bomb, which is a little exploitable. He's got a few things that Marisa doesn't, honestly. You can kind of use her bomb, which lasts forever, and then sit on top of a boss and then grab a load of items from there.
Oh, TLB time.
Or is this the TLB?
Yeah, this is the TLB now. So you get this when you get at least 9 secrets. And now your secrets will become your lives. Essentially. So we got 9 hits left.
Okay. And we have nullity. I assume this is supposed to be nullify.
Yeah.
Basically.
Not that nullify makes that
insane.
much sense either.
I mean, nullify is a word.
Yeah. At least it's a word, but you know, it probably should have been like, I don't know.
I think that people who saw nullify and IN immediately knew what it meant in this in that context.
Yes. Yo, guys, Earth Defense Force!
Yo! Yo!
Nice limit there.
Okay, I've got to say, it's undeniably funny that so many games, so many fan games feel the need to borrow from IN. Like, oh, IN did the extra spell TLP thing, we gotta do it too. IN had the death bombs, we gotta have death bombs like that too. IN had a boss fight with the protagonist on stage 4, we also gotta do that. Ooh, I don't know, it feels like there's a checklist of things you gotta borrow from IN specifically. IN and its consequences.
I mean, it's not the worst thing to copy. The thing is just like with how IN is like with the like, for example, the protagonist fight. Oh god. The protagonist fight in stage 4. It's just an easy way to allow you to have playable characters as bosses.
I like the boss fight in IN because it was a plot twist, kind of like, oh my god, we're fighting the protagonist. When every fan game does it, it's less of a surprise as well.
Yeah, I guess. Also, good job on the...
Oh, I accidentally clicked Momoyo's theme. We're gonna listen to it.
Yeah! Hell yeah, we're listening.
This stream has been bugged.
Okay, so I guess time to put up UMX now.
We're gonna change the category to Minecraft now.
Yeah. This stream has been bugged by Himemushi Momoyo. Creepy crawlies and loud music will infect your ears unless you type Momoyo is best girl in chat right now.
I guess there are no bug emojis on 7TV, okay? You can send the normal one.
Momoyo is gonna bug a lot of people. This is a really good theme, my god.
Oh, but unfortunately, I don't have much to say about TD, so I will hop off.
You're gonna play TD with Momoyo's theme playing in the background.
Oh,
I mean, you can set up the next game while this music is still playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
The stream is getting bugged. You thought it was TD, but it was me, Momoyo.
I hope to be able to commentate TD just fine, because honestly, I'm like insanely rusty on this whole thing.
Alright, kids. It's time for Burata's Lunatic Scoring Run. TD Marisa is really fun and approachable category. Highly recommended for anyone who's listening, intending on starting scoring. I would like Couscous to join for commentary. Yes. Where's
Damn,
Couscous?
I wonder where he is.
Is this Couscous? No way! I opened another projector. Anyway, Couscous, tell us about it.
Hey, so first of all, what makes this whole game tick? First of all, how do you even score TD? Well, you have to collect these circular things that drop from enemies. They're commonly referred to as spirits, and they come in 4 colors. You have blue ones, you have grey ones, you have green ones, and you have pink ones. Hi Burata, welcome the runner to the stream.
Hello.
Yeah. Green and pink ones are resource pieces, and they only drop from predetermined enemies. The most important ones are blue ones and grey ones. Usually, basically, blue ones give you point item value when you collect them, and the grey ones are basically full value point items. They always give you PIV in score when you collect them, regardless of where you actually do so. And the thing is, initially, enemies only spawn blues when you kill them. Greys only start spawning when you spawn at least 10 blue spirits in the last second. And this is referred to as chaining, because as long as you keep spawning blues, you will essentially keep spawning greys until you break the chain by failing the aforementioned requirement. Another important thing to note is that TD has a hyper of sorts, which is activated by pressing C, while the gauge in the bottom left of the screen is full. It's called trance mode, and basically, when you activate it, you become completely intangible for 10 seconds, and you become completely intangible for 10 seconds. You deal increased damage. And most importantly, spirits collected during it have some kind of increased effect. Blue spirits are worth 10 times what they usually are, so they give you 100 PIV each instead of 10, which is a huge difference. It's very important. And greens and pinks are worth double. Grey spirits value, however, is not increased at all. It doesn't change. They're the same even if you collect them during trance mode. And
By the way,
optimizing where you actually activate trance mode is pretty much important for scoring routes. Did you want to say something, Burata, or
By the way, I did mention that you can't skip stage 1, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I also want to say that even though you can normally only activate trance mode when the gauge is full, it can also be activated when you have a third of the gauge, so at least one full flame, by dying. And that's basically the primary use of lives in the run, which is to essentially activate trances prematurely. Now, okay, I want to take a break for a second because I want to highlight something interesting. He essentially left out the Grey Spirits during trance mode because we've already established that you don't get any reward for collecting them during trance. So what you can do is basically you can just leave them to collect after the trance ends. And now the benefit of that is that he essentially has just enough gauge to perform a suicide and activate a premature trance essentially. And nice timing, this looked pretty good. And
By the way,
yeah.
for my first PND, I did skip this suicide because it makes stage 2 more consistent. This run is like a higher level than my first PND.
I get it. I think I've always actually done it, even when I was at sub PND level, but I get you.
Okay, super.
I also haven't established one important fact, which is how you actually spawn as many spirits as you can. For stage enemies, you want to kill them as fast as possible, and for bosses, you want to basically stay as close to them as possible. Basically, just dealing more damage per second basically causes them to drop more spirits, which is why we've seen the player just point blank the bosses every time they appear.
Now we focus to the music.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I can't see
Everyone has
Clint
done
in
it
the
at some
chat,
point,
can't.
at least. Yeah. Nothing too interesting happens in this part of stage 2. There'll only be a translator in the run.
Yeah, it's the impossible section.
Yeah. Stage 2 in general is kind of problematic for Marisa because these fairies actually have like a random interval of time where they actually fire bullets. So if they decide to fire really early, it's a big problem for Marisa because she has to move a lot, and she.
By the way,
if they.
spot that train wreck.
Yeah, she sometimes has to
Spot
move
that
in
wreck.
like take some really uncomfortable decisions if she wants to actually keep up her chain. Oh, you actually missed the life spirit fairy.
Yeah.
So fortunately, this isn't too bad. Like missing bomb spirits would be a much bigger issue.
I
To the point
it
of
was
being
really
reset worthy, but missing life spirits is fine. Here's another point blank. If Marisa hits her main shot and then one of her lasers, she can actually spawn spirit just enough to start a chain.
interesting.
And there's also another component of this spell, at least. Yeah, he's doing it. Okay, so he actually ended this spell at a very specific time because now he essentially wants to use the post-trans iframes to get a few spirits before starting the next spell. And this essentially leads into the next trans. It essentially makes it possible. So he activates this trans really late and pretty much just as the bullets were about to start firing. If he didn't basically...
The biggest early game gen. Honestly.
Yeah, if he didn't basically do the proper damage control on the first spell, he wouldn't have had the extra spirits and he would have pretty much died. He would have pretty much died before actually activating the trance.
Spell is 2 milk spirits from shotgun and spell bonus is minuscule, yeah. I think you cap like 4 spells in this run. Like there's pretty much nothing.
Yeah, I never
spells.
honestly actually took track of how many spells you have during the run, honestly.
I think it depends on the route mostly. Because sometimes you are allowed to bomb a washing machine, or sometimes you do the photo plates strat.
Yeah. Like if you cap spells, you're never really doing it specifically for the spell bonus.
Yeah.
Really, there's some other reason for it. So there will be another cool trick coming up right now.
Oh yeah.
Which is we're going to see a trance being interrupted prematurely. So he's leaving the spirits, he's grabbing them, and the trance ended. It was interrupted by dialogue, and he essentially still had 1.5 gauge left over.
Got it.
And that gauge immediately gets used for another trance thanks to the bomb on the Venom. And killing the mid boss really quickly essentially gives you these enemies, which drop quite a lot of spirits in point items.
Yeah, stage 3 there's
ignore those.
I think like stage 3 there's no difference between this route and Lyrica's route. It's very similar. Stage 3 you can't do much. It's unfortunate.
I'll actually wait to see how you do the later part of the game. Because like,
Oh yeah.
the route I personally use differs quite considerably from Lyrica's modern routes.
Yeah. I just meant on stage 3. It's very similar to Lyrica's route because you can't do much here.
Yeah, like stage 3 is in the kind of stage with like a lot of variance in how like everyone plays it.
And the route changes on this nun, I think. Like Lyrica bombs this nun, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I
He
also
does
don't either.
suicide on final. He suicides on final, right? on STD.
Because like if I remember correctly, bombing this non basically leads into like a different route, which ultimately culminates in basically suiciding on SDE,
Yeah.
and then actually doing spirit collection there until they reach like 1 to like 1.5 flames.
So this part
But during the
technically-
easier Yoshika route, you can basically just time out SDE. Like at least I do that.
Yeah. This strat is complete GBR, by the way. Like getting the one flame is kind of difficult, and also like not dying, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah,
On that.
I think it's difficult, but it's also very doable. Like this is eventually something that becomes pretty much consistent when you play the spell enough.
Yeah, it did become kind of consistent, but it's annoying when you die there because, yeah, back to stage 1.
Nice spin for Grace.
Yeah, grazing. But so apparently the spell is fine when you cap it, but not fine when you time it out. Something like that.
I think it's fine to time it out, especially if you enter stage 4 with at least a flame.
Wow, not even shooting for score. What am I doing?
See, the reason you got PND is because you shot for score a few times on the spell for take points.
Let's go. This pace 168. That's good.
So stage 4 is definitely one of the busier stages in the game, I'd say. Or at least in terms of how many spirits actually spawn here. I like bombing above the POC to prevent from item capping.
Spirit capping, is it?
Yeah, I think Marisa can actually spirit cap by a very slight amount if she
Yeah, I remember
can.
someone told me that before.
Yeah, which is why people usually bomb slightly above the POC line.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 4 bomb spirits, nice. That's how much you want out of this section.
No, drop chain.
That's actually right before actually spawns more fairies the faster you kill them. So it is possible, if you're too slow, to actually get 1 bomb piece fewer than you need.
And that would make for a different route on Sega, I think, or I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think. I don't actually remember pretty much anymore what happens when you go off route in this game.
Oh, do I graze this? Let's go!
You actually got the grace, nice.
Yeah. I watched the Rickers run to time it.
Yeah.
But it was like really inconsistent.
I never bothered. I never bothered going for like. I decided, nah, I definitely don't need this at this level. Okay, now we're going for fishing for 1 flame, and we nice, and we get it, and we kill ourselves, and we trans, and we get more spirits. Yeah, this is the big enemy rush part of the stage.
Bomb this for spirits.
Yeah, bombing for
To make it
spirits, yeah.
easier.
Nice, getting trans, and here's the final rush.
This is big.
Yeah, it's just big gains.
Big gains. No, I hate this part because sometimes I die.
258 PIV out of this is really good, I feel.
No, dodging this game is impossible.
Like, dodging in this game is especially like... It's not something I'm used to doing, so when I have to do it, I just like...
Yeah.
My brain just isn't used to it.
It's always like that in like Hidden Star and TD. When you're like when you're about to dodge, you just fail.
Yeah, you just...
Like, I
Just
tried to
spin, you do
go-
the spin, nice!
Yeah, it's for chaining, I think. And honestly, it's easier.
Yeah, dude, my man, I also found it easy, that's why I started doing it. Like, I legitimately found it more consistent than, like, having to maneuver through jelly beans. Not killing Yoshika on this one?
I
Okay,
just
you're
do a little bit
hitting
more.
her. Okay, good.
So I do a strat here where I trans right as I cap the spell. So I can.
Okay, I haven't seen this.
So I can
See
do an
actually how
item
it
here.
turns out. Oh, I see. And then you keep chain on this. Okay.
Like Lyrica saw it on my stream and he told me it's a scoreless but safer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
It seems like it should be. It doesn't even seem like that big of a score loss, at least on paper.
Yep. Yeah.
I feel like I should try this at some
Possible
point.
spell, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so on. Yeah, this spell is pretty like technical, I'd say, or at least it's pretty difficult. There's
So,
an unusually high amount of dodging involved here, and there's
So-
like you have to kill Yoshika several times, perform misdirects, and some really uncomfortable dodging in order to actually get back below her.
so if I just cap it normally, it's gonna be fine. But I want full gauge for
Yeah,
full gauge, so I want to kill it again.
so you can trans here and yeah, and then do this. Oh, you actually dealt
can
damage
get,
to Seiga.
So I can trans the bomb piece and bomb this.
Yeah.
I think.
I think you actually bombed this
I
without
think-
shooting, I believe.
Yeah, I think I did. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so Bomb 3 has low enough health where if you bomb while also shooting, then I think you can, at least while shooting focus, then you actually deal so much damage that you actually drop chain at the start of the final, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think at least what I do is either bomb without shooting or at least bomb while shooting unfocused.
Hello, R24_TH8
Nice.
285.
I'm actually gonna pull up my own numbers to see how this compares, because I don't actually remember TD numbers by heart, embarrassingly.
Same.
This is honestly only like 30 million behind my own PB. So honestly, you could probably like get like 3.4 billion if you grinded this more.
Yeah. I'll get higher than Maribel.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm only like 30 million off of Maribel's PB.
Yeah, I saw it on the Panda list. No, I missed one chain. Reset.
Nice. So when it comes to stage 5 has some interesting sections to it. So now you have a section where you essentially have enemies spawning in random locations, and sometimes even they sometimes even go off screen, which
By the
is kind of
This
funny.
is like a mini train wreck. Look at the spirits. I left out a lot. I suicided way too early. So it's
Actually-
kind of a score loss.
It didn't look that bad, honestly. It's not disastrous, at least. It's not like
Look at my
run
gauge,
But
bro.
yeah, you definitely shouldn't have 2.5 gauge
Yeah, that's
here.
pretty bad. So here I'm trying to damage control a bit to get one theory.
Yeah,
I think I did.
because what you want to do is you want to keep chain on this enemy, and I think you missed it.
I missed it.
Yeah. But yeah, if you... but yeah, it's actually possible to like... if you damage Tojiko slow enough, you can actually get that middle fairy to appear right after she dies, and which allows you to actually keep chain on that
Yes, I've got it. I've gotten it a
on
couple
the
of
fairy and get like a few additional spirits. Which at this point in the game, that's probably at least amount to at least like 1 million or 2.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you never practice but try to go for it once, because why not?
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that doesn't really carry any additional risk to it, surprisingly.
Okay, this is my favorite section.
Nice.
This
Yeah,
second
the
time is-
wheels.
Not this one only. Not this one only.
Yeah, like my favorite section probably in the whole game is what's about to happen here. Okay, so you have resource. Okay, so first of all, this is the about how fast you kill this specific life piece enemy. Okay,
we bomb.
nice. Then you bomb this. Right, then what you do is you grab the spirits on the right, immediately bomb, as the bomb's about to end, you mash the hell out of C.
I missed one
So
bomb piece.
you
though,
grab.
doesn't
Okay,
happen.
so even though you grabbed one of the greens without trance, it actually doesn't really matter at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's way too like you're
no, the spell,
way too late in the game for the
spell-
resource roller to be this rigid.
the spell is complete RNG slop.
Yeah, if Futo moves right, you win. If she moves left, then GG.
And it's really hard to see to shotgun the boss. I don't know why.
This is my most favorite part of the game. Like, it's just a complete RNG check. Like, there's little you can do about it other than just pray. The removal of consistent boss horizontal movement and its consequences. Another bow spell, because I actually forgot to mention, the boat is pretty relevant in scoring because it counts as its own enemy that can spawn spirits. So you actually want to get the trances on both of the boat spells, so you can get double spirits from them.
Like, I had a question, like, when you trance the final spell, sometimes the sound effect doesn't appear. Like, the really fast sound effect.
Of like a spirit spawning of or what?
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, it's really inconsistent. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast. Even though I stand in the same spot.
I don't know. I never paid attention to it.
Okay, I might be schizo.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever like felt anything off about the frequency of the sound effects. Spinning to the music?
Yeah, I'm practicing Fairy Train's movement.
I mean, all that people can like practice movement for things that they can't even like see. Like, to me, this is just magic. Like, I think
Just like,
Yusuke also does this in like
Use
PCB.
game. PCB stage for opener.
Okay, this is very.
Okay,
this is definitely very aggressive stage 6 movement already.
Okay, rank this stage 6 out of 10 after the final section.
Yeah. So the thing about stage 6 is that it's made up of these fairy trains, and the thing is, if you kill the lead fairies, all of the enemies that they drag behind them are just lost. They don't spawn anything, no items, no spirits, they're just gone. So you really don't want them to kill them prematurely. Like, you want to kill the bags first. It's very important. And considering just how many there are in this stage, it just makes this stage very technical and very prone to, like, it is possible to mess up if you're just not playing.
Okay, great.
Right.
Fairy Trains.
Okay, now we'll look at this. This is the big one. This is the big part of the game. Like I said, it's very variable. Another thing that really matters is how many like bomb pieces you have after this section, because like sometimes you have more, sometimes you have less, and this can impact the way you play Miko. You actually missed that chunk of Clamp of Spirits that disappeared. Unfortunate.
I think the 11 is the correct number here, so yeah.
Okay, so do you get the cancel? Yeah, you got the cancel. Nice.
Cool.
Okay, so I think this is just going to be the standard Miko route that I personally am familiar with. I also think that with this bomb piece count, I believe you entered Miko with more than 3 and 4 eighths of bomb. I believe you can bomb washing machine and just be fine with it.
I didn't even.
I don't know if you're actually going to do that. Sorry, can you say it again?
I didn't even death trance that second one for the one Grey Spirit.
Straight up reset at this point, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is actually true, by the way. If you specific death trance, that is, get hit and then death trance before actually, and then trance before actually dying, you actually spawn an additional Grey Spirit. Which can actually...
Thank God I have a bump of this impossible spell.
Yeah. Yeah, washing machine is not... It isn't too difficult, I'd say, but it is still stressful to have to actually dodge during a TD score run.
Yeah, it's kind of fine. I'm just kidding. I think I do mess up this a bit. No, I got it.
Maybe good thing that you actually ended the trance before killing the spell. That's important for this trance on this one.
No, I got really bad RNG on this, so I died early. So yeah, that's suboptimal.
Yeah, okay. Now let's see NDS. NDS also has a pretty
Nintendo DS?
cool scoring trick that this spell is routed around. But first you have to do the proper setup for it, and it looks like you're doing it, okay.
The shotgun for
Yeah,
washing machine is
pretty much got everything right. You're already 200 million past PND.
What? Yes, Nintendo DS.
Okay, so
So here,
point blanking, okay,
Second
you're getting the
engage.
damage.
one flame,
okay.
so you can do the suicide tech.
Okay, now she needs to be low health. Okay, now you suicide. Then you kill yourself, you die during the slowdown, so the game can spawn way more spirits than it's supposed to. For a potential gain of 70 million, if you do it correctly.
Got it.
Yep, and
Good
the
for
clear
suicide.
bonus is...
Yeah, I went with the bullets.
So the clear bonus with these resources is exactly 10 million, so this final score should be... Actually, I don't know how...
It is correct.
Did TT replace actually give the intended clear bonus at the end of replace?
This is correct.
I forgot. Okay, this is correct. But yeah, 3.329 billion. This is actually huge considering that, well, Burata was just going for PNDs. So he just needed 3 billion, but he went above and beyond. He did his homework. He got 3.3, which is very impressive for like someone's like first serious TD run. Like,
That's not my.
congrats on this one. Congrats on getting every PND because Burata actually finished his job not too long ago.
Let's go.
He's like, I believe he's like the 6th person on PND to have a run in every game, which is very impressive.
Yeah, by the way, it was before 2020 released, it was KKN2, but he still doesn't have FW.
That's very good. Incredible that you have such an achievement. Congratulations, Burata. That's really cool.
I have a very impressive resume.
Yeah.
This is the end of the TRS, it seems.
Apparently, yeah. That's all the runs we have for today. Really good variety here. And very cool TD scoring run here to cap off the day. Thank you everyone who came. Thank you, Couscous. Stayed for the very interesting fan game as well. Thank you, Ceres. And thank you, Burata, for commentating your final PND, right? That was your last one?
You're welcome. That wasn't my last one. That's I got TD was my first PND, and this one was just a PB.
Oh, it was P. Oh, I see. Then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you misunderstood me there.
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't actually know you had like a run in TD before this point.
Actually, I have my final PND run submitted for this month, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did get tired of MOF and played TD and got this one.
That's good. Well, let's say goodbye then.
Yeah.
I'll find the channel for us to raid. And then we'll see you again on the next weekend.
But yeah, I wanted to say thanks for having me again.
Yeah, thanks for having me too.
Yeah, sure. Let's give Umbral the keys to the city here. Why not? Alright. Well, I'll see you guys next weekend. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you next time.